Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So get to and I'm back with another video. As you can see, I have two beautiful girls beside me and I've featured them in my video before. Introduce yourself again.
Drip Flurry. Okay, introduce yourself.
Flurry.
Yeah,
It's not one is always Flurry. The last time was
bringing
always
drip.
Flurry.
I'm bringing Drip.
Now it is drip
Flurry.
go see for the injection.
What's
Hi
your name?
guys, my name is Blessing.
Okay, this is Drip Flurry and this is
Yeah,
Blessing. So guys, as you can see from the title, we're going to be giving guys some tips. So if you're a
All
guy
those guys, I don't know anything.
and you're watching this, open your ears.
Especially for you.
Yes.
As a
Especially made for you guys. So,
If you don't know when to ask a girl out, this video is for you. When you get a number and you don't know when to ask out and you're thinking of asking out immediately, just hold on and listen to this video.
our new guys, all those 100 level students,
that don't know anything.
all those boys that are new to
All those newcomers.
relationship. Can you?
Even
We are not-
we need to educate them because they are taking us for granted.
Relationship, whatever. You know
Yes.
those guys that they will just
Exactly, that
come
they just come out, just talk like
jumping
You'll
on
just
them.
talk.
Exactly.
You don't open mouth. And how will you believe them?
Exactly.
So
please
this
educate
video
you guys,
is
you
for
know.
you. We are not expert though, but we
We're
can
just trying
still,
to share
I'm
from
coming with
we can
experience.
still share.
Let's drip the
So
relationship.
guys, let's get into the video. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe, share, comment,
And
like.
Follow,
drop a comment
subscribe.
and subscribe.
Thank you.
Thank you. So let's get into the video.
Yeah.
I wrote a list of what I've thought of that is for I don't know what to say it.
Exactly like what you've thought of that guys can or that guys do or does.
Yes.
Hey, English
So-
is hard.
English is really hard. You see that I've decided to
Keep quiet.
which one.
What advice sharp for the
Advice
guys?
for guys,
Which is
like-
something. So I'm going to be treating the points one after the other. So the first one, don't ask a girl out at the beginning of the relationship.
In fact, some people skip the talking stage.
Yes. The
How would
talking
you-
stage is the most
How
important
would you
stage.
ask a girl that you know nothing about out?
Out.
Like I don't
Okay, let me tell you,
understand.
there's this guy I met. I think I met him last year. Okay, I was going on the road with my friend, and then he said, "Okay, hi, he collected my contact. I gave it to him. Maybe because he was riding a car. I didn't say anything.
Yes, sorry.
He
sorry
now
to-
told
sorry
you that
to-
he likes
sorry
me.
to cut you short. Sorry. See, all of you boys that have cars, please stop thinking.
It's not-
because
it's
you
not
have
a-
a car. It's not a criteria to date.
not a
you.
criteria.
You have a car does not mean I would jump on you or I would like you immediately. You might have a car, and you don't have a good.
You don't have sense.
character. You
Not
don't-
everybody
exactly,
has
and you
sense.
Don't be
have
a
sense.
don't be a testy
So
guy.
don't just
You need
think
to
because
go
you
to
have
the
a car.
talking stage. Because you saw her for the first time does not mean you like her.
So that day he called me, said hello. Okay, this was the guy I met on the street. Blah blah blah. I said okay, fine. Okay. He said he likes me and will date me. I said
Just like
come.
that.
I didn't even know anything about it. He
I
said
don't know
yes,
anything
that
about
we can go on. We can, you know.
Do you know that there was a guy that asked me out and
Things
he
don't
was
actually work
counting
like that.
days for me. He actually told me that blessing, this is day 6. I don't ask a girl out for more than 3 days and I'm like, are we normal? Like, are we okay?
You don't even
Yeah,
know.
stop
I don't
it
know
again.
you.
You don't know anything about
And
me.
they are
You don't want to
telling
know
me to
anything
date
about
you in 3
You know
days
those
of you
people don't
asking
really
me.
have
That
something
is not
important to
real.
do.
Like
That's not a
that's
real.
not exactly that's not a
The
real
girl, it's
relationship.
only a girl that is not ready.
Because-
That is not ready to be serious. That we
Exactly,
fall into that kind of
because if you
relationship.
love
You're
a-
meant to
if you love a
form
girl-
a very
girl.
beautiful friendship.
Exactly, the
Self,
talking
first.
stage.
You can't skip
You
it.
don't
Exactly.
You
skip the
can't
talking
just jump
stage.
into something that you know nothing about
You
and
don't
start
even know
saying
that you want to date
saying you
me.
want to date me. You
You
now
know
start
you
getting
have
to know each
a
other.
bad
Are
habit
you
that you
silly?
will not like and you want to date me.
It's
I
just
don't
the
even
physical this
I
thing
don't
you
know what
saw.
to do.
Yeah,
I
you just
don't
have a
know
crush. It's
anything.
just a crush.
It's not even a crush. It's just like an infatuation. Like, you
Until
just see me,
until you
you
get
just
to
like
know
me.
her, don't say you be my girlfriend.
It's just like you want to buy a top now and you just saw the top, like all these online vendors, you just saw the top and you're like, oh, I love this top, I want to buy it. And then you buy the top. You know, when you go to the market, you're going to see what you want yourself and you'll be like, okay, I like this, I don't like this. But when you see picture, it happened to me this January and I almost cried. I bought that top for 3,000 naira and if you see what I got,
what the hell?
sincerely, you will cry for me. You know, it's just that's how it is
What
with
are
girls.
others
What
about
are others
us?
for?
What
What
I
I
got?
You don't
got.
know me, you did not even bother to check or to go in depth to know anything about me and you're like, you love me. Okay, you love me and I come into your life now. And I
I
start
don't know if I have
pestering your life. and I have this bad habit. Okay, let's say I have this bad habit of always keeping male friends. I'm always talking to male friends, and you're a guy that likes me also yourself.
Exactly.
Please, what would you? Okay, you now say I didn't know she was such a promiscuous person.
Can
I'm
you
not
imagine?
promiscuous.
You
did
don't
not
even
bother
know
to
me.
You now be
know.
saying things you did not expect.
Exactly. So you're supposed
should
to know
know
this
the job.
girl before you
And not
just
a
jump
fraud.
into a
So you
relationship.
must get to know
must
her
get to
and
know
go
me.
into the
Do
talking
not skip
stage.
the talking stage.
It is
Please.
important.
It's very, very important.
Very important.
You need to get to
You
know
don't even
that
know if you
person.
vibe with this person you want to date
Or
or not.
not.
All you just want is just to date.
And don't waste each other's time.
You don't just date.
Second one, be bold and confident. I like guys that are bold. You should be able to walk up to the girl and make your intentions
Do you
known.
know that in this
Don't be
new
dumb.
age that we are, some guys still have like middlemen that help them to ask.
Imagine.
What will you want to ask me about?
You should
And you
come
go
and
and tell
meet
your
me
friends
face to face.
Are we, these are things that pisses girls off.
I can't
turn
date
offs.
someone that is girly.
Sincerely.
I can't date someone that is girly in nature. I'm the girl. You're supposed to be the man. Not that you will
So I don't feel like I
you
should be
come
the
and
one to
ask me
protect
out.
you.
and
Exactly.
I'll be
I
feeling
don't-
like the
like, I
man
don't
in the
You
understand.
come
relationship.
to ask me out and
And I
you're
date someone
doing and whining. Why
Why are you whining?
The third one, don't say the I love you word at the beginning of the relationship. Like, don't need to be too early.
You see that I love you, eh? It's something that
you
you
just use it anyhow.
it's something that
it is-
you know.
It has not even
it is-
become
it
pop
is-
off and
it is-
sweet
it's
these
something
days.
that
Like
I cannot just tell
somebody
you.
will just come.
I can
and say,
I can decide to
important
give you a
love.
chance and I will not tell you I love you till I'm very, very sure.
Show
I
that
really,
you love
really
you. Go
because I
be
want you to
strong.
feel like yes, this girl, she like you
Without
want it.
saying the word, you
You
can
should
show
end that
love.
word, though.
You don't have to say I love you.
Exactly.
When you say I love you, maybe the second day of talking to her, just know that
It's a lie.
It's a red flag.
It's a lie.
And it's very
The girl will
common
not
among
be lying.
university guys.
Yes, they do it a lot. They
You
always
are
say,
liars.
they will call your number yesterday, today. I love you. I want to date you. They will be desperate.
Eh.
It's something they are coming
That's
after.
when you post your mommy, they'll be like, see my in-law. Who is
Yeah.
your in-law? Who?
I don't know.
No, I don't understand. All
They
I
don't
post
know
my
it's
family
fine.
name and you be calling them your in-law.
As
For
far-
what reason now?
I do not know.
You that don't even like,
So-
I'm not even like to you. You're telling me you love me.
If you say
Somebody
I love you,
told
so
me
it's on serious,
that the
on
only
serious
thing
thing
you
to
can
say.
have for a girl at the talking stage or at the is a very close likeness, like a very deep likeness, like you would really, really like the person, or the crush you have on the person will keep growing.
Yes.
Then by time it will lead to love.
Don't
But you
just
don't
say
just
I
tell
love
me
you.
that you love
Second
me.
day of collecting my
Am I a
number.
piece of clothing? When you know be say I be top,
How do you expect me to believe
that I will
that?
just love.
No.
Just tell me you love me.
Can't
And you
work
expect me to
just like
believe.
that.
It's
Just
not
like
possible.
that.
Guys, if you have been doing this, you
Please
need to
stop.
Stop.
Sincerely, stop.
You need
It doesn't
to,
make
because
sense.
don't say it's not even important.
The girl will
You can
just
show her that you
the
love
girl
her
will just
without
be looking at
saying
you like.
you don't. You don't
In
need to
fact,
say
you
I
can even
love
let
you.
it get to the stage where she would ask you herself if you
That,
love
don't
her
you
or
love
not.
me?
Exactly.
You don't have to.
But
just
then it's
say
not
jump
going to get
and
to the
say-
stage because, well, if you are showing, if your action says otherwise, though, because me as a person, I would like my man to tell me he loves me.
It would, but it's not as if it's
No,
going
he
to
does.
ask
Yeah,
you
she should not
today.
let me ask him. But already said I'll not ask you. But
You cannot know. You
You
cannot
can
even,
different kinds
you can't
of
even date
relationships.
somebody without having a kind of deep feeling or a kind of strong
Yes.
feeling for that person. So for him, definitely he's a guy. He's going to be the one to tell you he loves you first. He might just say it jokingly, but you that you've been watching his actions and everything that he does, you would know that
That
okay,
he
he
loves
means
you.
this thing.
So
you
you
understand?
don't have to say I love
So
you.
you don't just say you love
Don't
somebody.
say it on the first day,
Let's-
second day.
and you say you
Or
love me
the
and your
one
action will
first week.
contradict.
You have to make friends
your
with
love.
the girl first.
Exactly.
Before you know maybe this is love.
Let me
Or
even
a
enjoy your
crush.
vibe
Exactly.
before I
Let
know
me
if
know
I
if
will
you're the
crush
type of
on you
person.
or something.
Because
Yeah, maybe
you
I'm
can be
compatible.
cute, you can be all of that, and then you just talk.
See, most of all these cute guys, they don't even have.
They don't have sense.
I'm just swallow it.
They don't have sense.
Sincerely, most of these
Cute
cute
and
guys,
empty.
they lack sense. Like the way
Cute
they will even
and
talk.
empty.
Their
The way
their
they
attitude
even
does not
talk,
match
very
up. It
cute
does
and
not
empty
that does
people.
not match up with their appearance.
You know the way they call girls beauty with brains, beauty without brains. They are guys that are cute and
Without
senseless.
Senseless.
So don't be one of them.
Exactly. If you're
Please
give
if you're
yourself
watching
a
this,
ring.
God wants you to change. So please.
Number 4, don't be a stalker. Some people they will call your phone. They will call your phone number today. They will call you 10 times as if you are owing them money.
No, that's not even the bad part. Though. You
They'll
see
be
when they will not
stalking
start,
you.
they will not start saying, "Hi baby, how are you? Where are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm out with my friend. Let's say around past 8 in the night. When will you be going home? I don't know yet. We're still enjoying ourselves." And you're like, "Don't you know you're not supposed to stay out late?
Is that even the
What's your business?"
Why would you even come in?
Yeah, I'm not.
You, God bless. That's their
Video call. It's video call from me.
How can you collect my number?
Without
See,
taking my permission.
so I did that thing to me on Sunday morning. Yesterday was yesterday was Sunday, right?
Yes.
I was going home in the morning after I left your place, and The guy just, he sent me a text, can I call you on video call? You no let me reply. You don't they call me. Like
the audacity.
The audacity.
Are you the one that sub for me?
Video call. Don't know if
How
I'm
will you
naked.
video call me? God bless you.
Don't know if I'm in a situation.
You don't even
Where I
know
don't
where I
have-
am. Where I
I
can't
can't
even
pick-
pick
There's
calls.
this guy
asking when
the
you
guy
have
that I
to
just
video call
met
someone.
was too forward.
Some people
And
are too
then
forward.
I told him, you call me on video call, you call my phone. I said, please don't call me without my permission. You asked me before you call me.
Exactly.
He said, really? I said, yes.
Some
Don't
and
ask
people
me,
will
don't
think
call me.
you are too
Because I don't
strict
like it.
because you
Yes.
ask them to call you before, to ask before they call you. But then you need to ask before you call. You don't just call people's phone.
Just
am
like
I
that.
owing you,
Am I holding your destiny?
or am I with your kidney? Why are you calling
your
me?
destiny?
Ha.
Don't call like that.
Some
Why
people are
will you be
annoying.
calling me
Guys,
constantly?
please
You are a
take
guy.
note
You're
of
asking
them.
me.
After
to
this
come
text
like
for second time, and she
They
doesn't
don't-
They
in
don't
a day.
bring sense
that's
to
a
level.
sign. That's a sign that she's not ready to pick your call. So rest. You need to rest. And maybe
at least-
next day call her maybe once or
Yeah,
twice.
then she would
Don't
not
be
be-
calling. Don't be blowing up her phone
At
with
least
calls
let the girl
5
miss
times
you
in a day.
small. Let the girl miss you now.
Chatting
be
is
a
even
stalker.
enough. Don't call. Don't
How
call.
will you be calling me
You
for?
need
The only reason you would have
something.
to
That
call
would-
me is maybe you have texted me from morning till night and I've not been online and you are just
Yes.
worried.
Okay,
And
exactly.
you call me and I'll be like, oh, I'm fine. Thank you for calling. Thanks for the
Yes.
care. But when you are calling me like 20 times in a day, kilo shele.
Okay.
The
I'm
next
not owing you
one,
now.
let there be clarity or green light from the girl before you
Yes.
say I love you. Before you ask her out.
Yeah,
If
it's
she's
very
open,
important.
if she's open to a relationship, don't just be
See,
forcing yourself.
that green light
into
word
a relationship
sef, I would
with her.
not want to use that green light word because we girls we do this thing all the time. Like there are some
You
girls
don't-
that they
you
don't
don't
they will
want
not
to
want
show
you.
it.
They will, no, you will not want the guy to leave you. And you don't want the guy to stop asking you out and you will not date him.
Yes.
So you understand? And this guy will be thinking this girl is giving me green lights now. Hey, listen, don't
But
let her
she-
just tell me something. But we don't really want to date you. We just like your company and we don't want to tell you that we like your company.
Because me as a person, there are some people that they will be like, okay, Flori, I want to date you, blah blah blah. I'll be like, I like you for a friend.
God bless
Because
you.
I don't want to lose you. Because if
Yes.
we date, we are not going to
We are
get
going to
married.
break up.
Hey,
I
and
will break
I
up.
want
I
to
don't
break
want
up.
something like
No,
that.
friendship ends.
Exactly. I want you to be
So
for me.
that's the kind of clarity that you have given to the guy that I don't want to
You want
date
to
you.
remain just
I just want you
friends.
to be my friend. But there are some guys that they would not even want that clarity from you. When you are even trying to tell them that uncle come, don't be say I like you reach that level where I go date you. I just like you as a normal person.
Yes.
No, they don't want to know.
You'll be forcing it.
They'll try to force it. Why are you forcing it? Guys, why do you like forcing things? Like
If she likes you, she will just
and
you know.
let me tell you, let me give you
You
this,
will
let me
know.
give you this fact today. If a girl likes you, you will know.
You will
The
know.
way she talks to you, the kind of attention she gives to
attention.
you, the kind of care and everything, you will
Yes,
know.
you will,
Yes.
you will.
Even if she's not ready to admit
You will
it to
see the
herself,
signs,
her
you will
actions
know.
would
Will
tell
show.
you
Yeah.
that
Love,
she
love
likes
is
you.
something that happens even without your permission. like,
Exactly, like you can't control it.
you can't control it, so
It will just happen.
you just find yourself around the person every time. You feel you like it there.
You will see when the girl likes you, you will see even if you don't text her, she'll be like, oh, that girl will come with the word, oh, so you can't text me since morning,
Yes.
right?
You worried that I have not
liking
called you.
Exactly. Even if you do not check on her, she will check on you because
Yes.
she's
Yes,
already
she likes you.
she's already grown attached to you.
Yes.
So get that clarity before you move on.
Next one, don't be too comfortable and forward. Like going physical and asking up to meet up just quickly. Be forward. You be saying, I want to see you. I
I'm
want to
sorry.
see you, I
I'm
want to
sorry.
see you, I
Let
want to see
me
you.
let me put this point. It happened to me. I'm sorry everything is happening to me, but it happened to me last week. So I posted. Oh, what was the day I was so bored that I was posting videos that day. Somebody just texted me, said his friend saw my video and likes me. I'm like, oh, okay. Said his friend is crushing on me, and I'm like, you just saw my video now. You are crushing on me. How is that possible? Okay, fine. Give him the number. Would you believe that this guy just started? Hello, pretty. You are so cute. I so much like you.
Too much
You are this.
compliment.
What is wrong with you now? And that's not the bad part, though. I was like, I want to see you tomorrow. Like, I can't wait to see you. And I'm like,
Desperate. That's.
I don't even
desperate.
know you. Why can't you wait to see me? Like, I don't understand. But I don't know you now. Why are you now saying you can't wait to
And
see
then
me?
telling a lady, meeting a lady for the first time, like you're sending an idea, be like, hello, pretty, it's very wrong.
Tell
Hello,
them.
beautiful, it is wrong.
Tell them.
You've not met that person before.
Yeah.
You don't even know if they're
Try
really,
as
really
much
beautiful.
as
or
It's
not.
possible.
picture. It's
Stop,
picture you're
stop,
able to
stop, stop associating
try-
beauty
stop sounding
with
too clingy
just
or something.
physical things.
And
you need to know
pictures.
their character and
Hello,
behavior and know
pretty,
if
hello,
they're
beautiful,
beautiful.
hello,
Kilo
pretty,
jebe.
hello, that,
Hello,
love,
hello, pretty.
Don't
Just
use
say,
sweet
"I
words for
want
me.
to-
Meeting
I
for
want
Just-
to get to know you.
Just say hello.
Stuff.
I am
Hello,
so and
baby.
so.
Or you should just,
I'm
you
so-
meet a girl, the next thing you
introduce
say,
yourself.
hi baby.
Who is
Hi,
your
this-
baby?
Who is your baby?
I
So
don't understand. I don't even know you, so don't
You are
call
calling
me
me
that
babe.
don't misuse the word babe. Some people like
Some people use
misusing
the
it.
word baby,
Don't
the
have
word
no
sweetheart,
darling.
even
Don't
as
misuse
the
those
word as
words.
simple as dear. You don't just use dear for any. I'm not your dear. I'm not your.
That
I'm not
is
dear
dear.
to you. Me only dear now. So why would you be dearing me?
Don't be going physical. Like don't be desperate to go physical. If you not give me the green
if
flag.
the girl is not comfortable enough, there is
Don't
nothing
be
you want to
forward.
say. And please,
use
guys,
baby
please
for
stop
a girl.
inviting ladies to your house for the first time.
It is a turn off
Stop
for me.
it. How can a guy be
Yeah,
inviting
why
me
don't
to
you even
his-
say
I
you
don't
want to
know
come and
you.
see me? Why are you always saying come and see me?
Like I don't know
You
you.
can
You're
even
telling
meet
me
in
to
a
come
public
to your
place.
house. Okay,
You don't
you
know
want to see
your
me,
mission.
fine.
What's your mission?
You want to
What's
see
your
me,
plan?
fine.
Very
Tell me to
bad
come
thing.
and meet you in a public. We can meet in an eatery or anything.
And
Just say let me
don't
come and
force
meet you in the
it.
eatery.
Don't force it.
Don't buy me
She's not
anything. I'm
interested.
not ready to eat
Hold
anything.
on.
You want to see
Let's
me, I'm
see
just there for you to
what-
see me. But why will you say I want to see you? Come to my house. What are they doing in your house? Is it burial? Or I don't know. Who is celebrating birthday? Who is doing wedding? That we now come to your house. Please, guys, please stop.
Receive
Stop.
says.
Receive says now.
Amen.
Receive says.
Stop inviting ladies to your house. It's
boy.
wrong.
Wait till when you are having a great conversation and ask her out when you are really connecting. Try not to wait too long or else the chemistry might fade off.
Yes.
So when the conversation is going and you see that okay, this thing is leading somewhere, you can see that she's vibing with you. So
then
you
you
can
can
ask her out.
just chip it in. No, don't pressurize her, please. Just chip it in.
Just give her hints.
And then it comes to that
Exactly.
green light.
Little hints.
That green light. When you see green light, please pop the question so that
Before the
Like,
chemistry
it's okay.
fades. Before she sees another person.
What's up?
And see,
Don't make it too long.
if
Too
another
fast
person
is bad. Too
too
Exactly.
slow is not
Just
so
be-
bad.
not so bad.
Just know when to
Balance
shoot
equation.
your shots.
Balance
Exactly. Know when to
Know when
shoot
to
your
shoot your
shots.
shot. Don't shoot it too
You can
fast.
just come
Don't
into
shoot it
her
too
DM.
late.
You can just ask her like,
Don't let the chemistry
even
fade
if
off.
you would, even if she would say it like, he didn't ask me out more than 3 times. That more than 3 times. You know how many times you vibed? Okay, you asked me out when we first met, and again, it didn't stress me. We were just friends. It didn't disturb
Yes.
me. And
The thing is that
in
when
the middle of
relationship
the
that
conversation, we
starts
just
with
like,
friendship, I
babe,
always
babe, do you know that I like you and I want to date you? You know, you be
I want
like,
to have-
I think it's
this is
always
I want to
very
date
sweet.
you.
Like,
I want
you
to
know, I
have-
like and I
don't
want to
even
have
say,
it to myself.
I want to have a
you
relationship
understand?
with you. I want to build
And-
something with you. I want
and you
to
just shut up.
love you. I want
After
to show you
saying
love.
my head is swell up.
After saying, just shut up.
Don't go ask her.
Let's vibe again.
Don't ask her for reasons.
See,
for
they should not even
immediately.
come with you. Be my girlfriend.
She will
You
come
say,
out to
"Babe,
the
I want to have
topic.
something serious with you, babe. I love you. No, don't say I love you. Sorry. You say
Oh,
that
even if
more
I feel like-
stronger, I have stronger feelings
for
for
you,
Yes, I
exactly.
feel
Stronger
like you.
feelings. What do you
Exactly,
mean?
and we
So that
girls,
I
we
want
are
to
very
date you.
funny. The main
want
reason
to
why we
date
don't really always want to tell you we like you or we want you is because
It's just that
I don't
girl.
know. Is that girl
That's-
pride?
You
one?
become
Then
you become proud too because you see that this girl likes you.
then
You now
this and then I've already told you I like you, and after like 2 months I stopped liking you, and you're expecting that this girl likes me. She's supposed to already say yes and start dating you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like you again. So it
Too
will be
late.
very sad on your own part
Brother.
when I tell you that I like you, and after 2 months I'm like, oh, hey, this boy just leave me, Charlie. I don't even like him
So
again.
let's move to
So
the next
please.
question.
Read it.
Okay, pay attention to her body language. If she's breaking the touch barriers, eye contact, etc.
That's it. That is a sign that
That
she's
she likes
interested in the relationship. When she's now moving her hand from your body, when she's touching you, when she's looking at you,
When she
eye,
when she's
See, let me tell you
comfortable
one
in
thing
no.
about ladies. Me as a person, I know it will be like that from other ladies as well. If I like a guy, like I want him, I want to have a relationship with him. If he asks me question, the way I will elaborate, I will talk. I will
Because
talk,
you
I
want
will
him
talk,
to
I
know
will
you
talk.
have sense.
But a guy that I don't like, I just okay, fine.
Okay.
How was your day? Fine.
One
But
word
if it's a
answer.
guy I like, I'm like, my day was okay.
No,
Yeah.
my day was so stressful.
this
I
thing.
did this, I
I
did
would
that.
tell him everything.
It depends on
Exactly.
yes.
But
If a
then-
girl likes
like
you,
then
she would reply
if you
you
would-
full.
If you would know if a
In
girl
full.
likes you, if you ask to meet, not in your house, if you would ask to eat, if the
She
girl
would be
can
willing to do so.
meet you outside and hug you in public, my dear, she likes you. Please keep it. She likes
And
you.
if the girl
Because
is
we girls,
willing
if I
to-
don't like you, I will just shake you. Even if you try to hug me, I would drop back like, why you won't hug me now? I don't
Of
like you.
course,
Reach
of
that
course.
level. Sure, you understand?
Pay attention
So,
to her
pay
body
attention to her
Let me
language.
tell you, if a
Her
girl
text-
likes
her
you, she'll
text
be shy.
signs.
But when she's with you, she'll be a bit shy.
Yeah.
You know she
Especially
likes
when you are
you. She'll be
vibing
very
on
shy.
phone,
She'll be a bit
and
shy.
she
That's
cannot
it.
even talk.
You
You
will
know,
not
like
tell her,
when
God,
she
you like you, man. If she's
She'll be
like-
flushing.
She'll be blushing. And you especially when you just say one thing, you're like, or maybe the way you guys smile,
She
you be like, and the
laughing.
guy is just like, what's the this one? She's just smiling like, only me.
Or she's
She's
just a
laughing.
media, you know that
Likes you.
shyness skin.
So
She likes you.
likes you. But if she's giving you like one word answer, no, and she's not smiling, and she's doing like
People
this,
like me. I will not
that's a
smile.
sign she's not interested. When she's looking
Me,
away.
when I'm very
For you to
like when
quickly
I'm
talk
talking
and
to
let's
you, like
leave
I'm
this
vibing
place.
well, like what talking very well. I may not want to have a relationship with you, but when I'm a bit shy, smiling and all of that, maybe I like you.
Let's see, read the last point.
Okay,
Bonus point. We have
the
a
bonus point says, remember the goal is to get to know her really well, and if she's compatible with you and your interests. Yes. You
The
see,
being compatible is a very strong point. Like,
Yes.
that
you may not be in the same.
let me
this
go
thing.
back to, I think that was point number 2, when you just say you love her and you want to date her. Uncle, you don't know if your interests are in sync with each other. Like, you don't know if she likes the same things that you like.
Yeah.
You know, it is very sweet when you, even something as small as music, it's very sweet when you date somebody that
I
likes the same song that you like.
Yes.
And you play the song in the house and you guys can vibe, and the girl can just come to you, have listened to so and so person's song, and you're like, okay, I have. Then business wise, you have to date somebody that you can run to when you have problems with business or anything.
Exactly.
Sure,
When
you
I'm
get
in a relationship, when I want, what I look out for in guys, aside from being a cute boy, if you don't have sense, if you're not intelligent, like we can't have
intelligent conversation.
I swear it's a turn off for me.
Yes.
Because I don't want a fool.
They should be deep.
Exactly.
Like, you should see that this boy is not just.
It's not like I'm talking to you.
Not
See, it goes down to the course you
You
are
like
studying
him.
in school. Like, okay, I'm studying history and international studies, and a guy is talking to me for the first time, and he's like, okay, can you please just brief me on the history of Nigeria? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. They didn't really, you know. It's just that I don't really have sense. But even if it is not more than colonization or the pre-colonial era, I should be able to say something. Or somebody should just say, can you remember that year that, okay, tell me about the Civil War? And I'm like, Civil War? Did we even fight Civil War in Nigeria? Do you understand?
And
so
then,
if
even if you're not intelligent,
book-wise.
book-wise,
And then,
you should be able to
real like
educate
activities. You should be able
yourself.
to relate, and
Exactly.
you should be able to have a future. I don't like a guy. You should not know what you want
And
to
then
do.
don't be really too this business
You need
kind
to-
of person, like this educational kind of person, like you're
Too
just
serious.
too serious. I
no.
don't want a serious person.
No,
You should not be serious
You
because
need to be unserious in life now, because
Life
problem no dey finish. You are just too serious. You just kill
Yeah,
yourself.
it should be boring.
So
sometimes
at
I'll
times-
just ignore your conversation because I'll not
So
want to talk
if
to
you have to, that's what
there
we
was one,
girls
there was
not
one person
to.
that thought, like, the person just treated me for the first time, and he's correcting my little, like, there's only just a mistake, and he's only correcting me. It's not
Voila.
this. It's not supposed to have to do wasabi because you know English more than me.
You know book so
You
much,
know-
please
You
don't
now
ask
be
me
correcting
out.
me. You don't get to know me. I didn't correcting me. What if I
There's this guy
intentionally
that,
made a mistake?
I've met.
There's
I met
something I
him last
do when
year.
I'm chatting with you, and I know you make. You know, people make this mistake of using AM instead of I apostrophe.
Yes.
If I notice that you are doing it in your chat, I will not tell you that it is wrong. The way I would reply you would let you know. If I ask you that, how are you? You say I'm fine. You ask me how am I? I'll reply you with I am
Exactly.
fine.
So you
would
point
see
it
it.
out.
I did that thing to a guy for almost 6 months, and now I noticed our chat. If I ask him how are you, he will reply me with I am fine. He has already noticed that, okay, I think this girl is trying to tell me something. I didn't actually tell, because people actually feel bad when you correct them.
Yes.
So I did that over the
Especially
corona
if you do it
break.
in a wrong way.
And as in, it almost became part of me. Like, I was always, if you say anything wrong, I would not even let you land. I would say, it's not that, it is this. And I'm like, people are already feeling bad. So when you say it, I can just wait for like 30-20 minutes, and I'll be like, sure, you know what you said the other time was wrong. I don't know anything, but I'm just trying to help you. So if it is true chat, I will not tell you immediately that you are wrong. I will just reply you in a way that you would know that I'm trying to correct you. So you don't just you watch people, you watch what they like.
Yes.
And please, guys, please, I beg you. What we said, talking stage, fine, but please don't be asking me what are my likes and dislikes. Sincerely, that question is
You don't
very
know the answer.
irrelevant,
I
because
like money and I
I
dislike
don't
money.
like exactly. I love money, so don't
Now
tell
if I
me
tell you I like money, now you say she's
she's
after
a gold
money.
digger. She's a gold- please,
Don't be asking me
get
my
this
dislike
right.
about dislike.
If you
the
I'm a
other way
gold
to I
digger,
even put it.
exactly, there's a way you would even ask,
When
or there's a way
like
you
and your
would
dislike.
talk. When
Are
you
we
decide,
PhD
are we
studies?
babies? then you don't tell me about you. Anything you want to know, just ask.
Yes.
And I will tell you. Apart from my likes,
You are meeting me for the first time. Why will I
Don't
just
say-
open myself?
don't
to
say-
you
When you
and
meet
start
a girl
telling
for the
me
first time,
about
say
you?
you say so, you introduce yourself. That same format, you will use that same format
to introduce herself.
Say I'm Flora.
Then if there is
I am
any
Flora. I'm
additional
20-something years old. I'm a student.
Yeah.
information that you need, I will give it to
and
you.
I will give you.
It's what you ask for, you get.
Over
Don't
time,
just
you
say tell
put
me
it
about
inside
yourself.
questions. Like,
Then all these questions, you don't just rush to know again in one day.
You want
In one
Exactly.
conversation, you cannot just know me
give
once.
Another year.
space and time.
that's
You
it.
give
Space and
space
time
and
is
time.
important. Don't
when
be
you ask me,
desperate.
exactly. When even in the middle of the conversation, you can just chip it in like, oh, you're the firstborn, right? And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm the second
That's
child.
that
It's
way.
very simple.
We are not right.
These are simple cases.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what level are you in? Okay, I'm in 400 level. Do you understand? Like, you don't just
Little by little,
ask
you get to
everything
know
once.
her.
Wah. You just open mouth.
Just like
wah,
Q&A.
ask the question.
That is a
Okay,
job
if
question.
it's not like 20 questions. If we now finish asking the question, what
Well,
we now
everything
do?
has finished.
Finished.
Guys, are you
Guys, please
So
open your
please,
ears.
pay
These are
attention.
things
pay
that things
attention to the
we
point?
don't like, and these are things
Before
that we
you
want
ask
you
a
to
girl
stop.
out, make sure you know these things and don't just jump into conversations and don't be saying I love you.
part, please.
Don't be
stop
saying I
it.
love you on
Stop
second
it.
day of chatting with
Stop
me.
it. It is very wrong.
And not be blowing up my phone.
Okay, imagine that guy that I told you said he wants to see me. He's desperate to see me. Can't wait to see me. Now he's not even chatting with me.
Can you imagine? You know he doesn't like.
That was just
wanted
desperation for
something,
that
so-
major time.
And funny enough,
take notice
and
of
please
all those
take note
things.
of the things. I know that this life now cruise, and everybody keep posting men's and everything on their WhatsApp. But please take note of the things that you are posting. You collected the girl's number. You are trying to ask her out, and you are posting that, girl, wey dem never fuck na yesterday fine for
Yes,
guys.
and you should use your status.
What
How
are
would
you?
expect?
What kind of message are you trying to pass across to me? Even if you didn't
Or-
mean it to me.
Or those people that say that my ex, or you should be dating they should be dating a girl. They should not
And
say
everything
they
about
should not be
them is
asking
your
you out.
ex.
You not be saying that, oh, my ex, she's not serious that I'm looking for if I can have it. Does that mean that when I'm dating you, that's what you would say to another person when I'm dating
Definitely.
you? And be
Of
like,
course.
oh, I can still date you when I'm still dating my girlfriend.
My girlfriend. So,
So I'm still going to be a
You should be
second option.
conscious.
So
So
please
nice.
be conscious of what you post. Be conscious. I'm not saying you should not
Don't
catch
contradict
cruise, though.
yourself.
Please
Don't
catch
contradict
cruise.
yourself.
But you can't tell me you love me and you'll be hating on love on your status
Yeah.
or on your story. It's wrong. So please,
That has
Change.
brought us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned one or two things from the not so experts, but
at least
Please, I'm trying.
support.
at least you got some information right
Yeah.
now. So you should subscribe, and those of you can comment in the
Subscribe.
comment section any points you also think we don't mention.
Yes,
Yeah, you
please
just have
put
to.
it. Let
Drop
these
a
guys
comment,
see.
let them
Let these
see.
guys know.
And if I
guys, if there is anything you feel you want to add, or if there's anything you feel you want to say about girls
You can
that
also
turns you
drop
off,
it.
you can also
drop
drop
in the
it.
comment section for people to
And
read.
if you want a video concerning what guys like,
yes, or what girls like,
or what girls like,
What
or what you
girls
feel
like.
girls like, you
or
can just,
turn offs
Send
from
it.
girls.
you can just drop it in the
Drop
comment
it,
section.
yeah.
That would treat it.
And that has brought us to the end of the video, and we see you in the next video.
Bye.